he has 8 kids, I believe, adopted 7 of them.
Wow.
I mean, just on when someone hears that, you go, "Wow, why would a guy do that?" Is that because you came from such a big family, or what? What was the genesis of?
Well, no, because I only had 2 brothers, but I'm saying you want to. I shouldn't say you want to. I wanted to be good. You know what I mean? I don't know if
you wanted to help kids.
A lot of people spend a lot of time focused on that, but I know that for a certain portion of my life, I was really only focused with me and what happened to me and what went on with me, and that was really the end-all, be-all of my focus. And so I wanted to make sure that, you know, before I got any money or before I got famous or any of that, that I cleared up some things between God and myself and tried to make things right. And that's really what that was, and it was an opportunity, and it was the best thing ever for me, but certainly not anything to get an award over.
Did you? Nigga that sang a song that said, "I ain't saying she a gold digger." This nigga sang a song that said, "I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't fuck with no broke nigga." This nigga just proposed to a bitch who fucked Ray J. That was her claim to fame, not an acting class, not a very nice octave that she hits, not excellent at tap dancing, not so you think you can dance, not master quilter, not a mean pot of collard greens, nothing. She's done absolutely nothing for Armenia, nothing. I'm going to do more for Armenia right now than Kim Kardashian's whole family has ever done. Watch this. Hey niggas, do me a favor, and on the count of 3, everybody say fuck Turkey. 1, 2, 3. Fuck Turkey! Tell Armenia we said that. And if you're Turkish, do the right thing. Admit there was a genocide. And move on. If you kick somebody's ass, you kick their ass. Don't then try to act like you didn't kick their ass. They're standing there like, you kicked our fucking ass. I did not kick your ass. Well, then why am I bleeding? I don't know why you're bleeding. It's on your fist. Yes, you got it on me, and I'm not happy. Nobody knows what happened? That's what they said when they knocked all of the noses off the pyramids. They did that so people wouldn't know that all them Sphinx and the pyramids had big swollen ass, Michael Jackson, bell pepper ass noses on it. Because it was all built by niggas. Even when you see the Egyptians now, they look niggardly. They certainly don't look like the picture of Jesus. Just because his complexion is so pale for someone to live there. The Palestinians are quite dark. Maybe Israel has shade over it or something. I'm saying, what am I supposed to think? The white people told me everybody came from Africa. Niggas didn't say that. White people with a shovel went out. Brought out a skeleton and said, "This is the first person." And everybody looked at it and said, "Yeah, but that's an old black lady." And the white scientist said, "Yeah, everybody came from her." And then they gave the bitch a regular, ragged-ass ratchet name or some shit like, yeah, her name is Quisha. You sure this bitch's name is Quisha? Because in the book, her name is Eve, like the rapper. Republicans make some motherfucking noise. That's how much chance y'all have election. White people, I'm not happy about it. I'm not disappointed in Barack Obama. I'm not. I'm not disappointed in Mitt Romney. I am disappointed in the fact that we have all of these people in this country and they keep acting like it's cool that we pick from two motherfuckers. Oh. Sir, I could never be president. You know why? Because I can't be bought. I didn't know I was going to make this much money. So every year that I made some money, I tried to buy everything I wanted. By the time I had made $1 million the third time, I had actually run out of things, sir. I mean, legitimately, like really ran out of shit. Like really, if I'm going to get a car, I'm fucking tired of driving. I don't even want to. That's how we knew they killed Michael Jackson. That's when we found out that this nigga wasn't trying to get high, he was just trying to sleep. That's a whole different thing. And I know that people can lie on you and make a lie stick. I was in Denver and a motherfucker called me Katt Williams and I started laughing because I thought it was funny. But motherfuckers really be serious, like, yeah, maybe you on crack. Really, motherfucker? If I'm on crack, then it's healthy for your pussy ass. If I'm on crack, you should get you some. Or you can make you some money. I didn't even know crackheads could do well. But I really don't give a fuck what they say about me now. But I would have. If any of these puss-ass niggas had put me on when I was out there trying to get put on, I would have been on their team. But that's not how they treated me. They treated me like, who the fuck you think you is, nigga? Boy, I think I'm special.
That's us. So, you know, as a country, we have to represent too. You know?
Yeah. You know, you had that, like, I looked at everything. And it's interesting because, no,
Me too.
Yeah. I saw this period between November 2012 and January 2013.
Yeah.
Lot of cat activity. And then it was like cool again. What happened in that period?
Well, it doesn't matter what type of driver you are and how well you've driven this car for the last 6 hours. If you take your eyes off the road for 1 second, that pole is going to negate all the rest of your beautiful driving. So, there was a lesson that I needed to learn, and God helps me because if you're slow, He understands you slow, and
and tell us that lesson because I think they need and want to hear it.
Well, I'm saying I'm in a weird position as a person in Hollywood. I'm saying anyway, just because of the amount of truth that I will tell, and the fact that I take joy in it, and. There's no way that you can tell that much truth without offending certain portions of the population. And so now you have to figure out how you're going to handle that. And at 5'5", I've always handled it just first, you know, so that I'm always addressing whatever the problem is to nip it in the bud. And as a professional and as somebody that's now where I stand, I can no longer do that. Those are just the breaks.
It's easier to sell Katt Williams as being this crazy criminal as long as you never have to say anything about, are you sure he's crazy? Because if you talk to him, you're probably not going to say he's crazy.
Well, I'll tell you something before.
And if somebody gets arrested 12 times and yet we haven't heard the charges a year later, We're still not sure what you were arresting this guy for. If he doesn't have any drugs, doesn't have any weapons charges, he doesn't have none of that. Like, that's a bit odd. And so now, had I handled it better, it would have been an amazing opportunity for me, and I fumbled it.
Well, I will give you, to let you think about this, I am going through almost exactly, well, not the same thing, not on your scale, but I'm accused of all sorts of felony charges and all sorts of stuff that I have on me right now. In fact, I'll be going to trial in less than 2 months. This has been going on for a year. And when it hit the news, it was all over the news, and everyone just goes, "Oh yeah, that must have happened. It was in the police report." And I'm telling people it was literally made up, absolutely fabricated, and I can't wait to actually get the whole story out there. So I can understand.
And it's difficult that you can't even really talk about it because there's an actual story.
It's the most frustrating part. I want to get up on the rooftops and shout it to the whole world so they can hear my side of the story, but you can't. I have to wait until we go to trial in a couple of months. And
I still haven't been on all of my cases. That's what makes it so interesting, is that you're going into the process thinking that all the people that love you are going to be really proud of you when they find out how you actually handled the situation as you were in. And it is part of the torture process that you can't have those conversations. And the people that you thought would automatically believe you in those situations, because of whatever reasons, don't, because it's easier to say, no, he just got a lot of money.
That's exactly. Oh, he'll just get off because he has a bunch of money, right? Yeah, that's. Oh, he has a good lawyer. Exactly. I've heard that a million times about my case, Katt. But
so you're either broke or you're paying people off. You're in the Illuminati, or you're Well,
what I have figured out, and I've never been arrested before, other than this time. What I figured out, Katt, is that if you don't have money, you are effed. You are absolutely, totally screwed.
Absolutely. That's why that's always the first target. The first target is to deplete your financial funds so that you can't properly defend yourself. That's where they go first.
Well, listen, Katt, don't get into any trouble tonight, all right?
No. Understand, the wonderful thing about creation versus evolution is there's nothing you can do to change it. It's already happening. It's going to happen. If there's creation, tomorrow you can change, and you can really flip it. You can assess what it is you need to change, and you're allowed to change yourself, and it can't happen. So all
you don't.
The
So you don't.
Things that happened really changed me. They made me a different person. So that's the blessing part of it.
You know, I read that you don't believe in evolution, and you talk about that you talk about that in your act. But I saw that you briefly converted from Christianity to Nation of Islam, and then back to Christianity. What happened?
Well, no. I did a religion study for like 9 years. Those were just 2 of them. But I actively was pursuing religions to find out which ones held the truth. And so it's hard for you to do that if you're not being honest and if you're not trying to delve into these different religions to find out what it is they believe. And, so that I spent a period of time in my life just trying to figure out where exactly God was hiding himself.
He's like that movie Life of Pi, where the kid tried 20 different religions or whatever when he was a teenager. Hey, listen, Katt, I have fun at this show tonight. I really appreciate you coming on. And next time you roll through, we'll sit you down on this couch and we'll do a great interview in person. I appreciate it, Katt.
No problem. I'm sorry that you won't be able to make it to the show, but I'm sure you'll get positive feedback.
I bet we will. Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate it, Katt.
All right.
Thank you. Katt Williams.